Alright, hello everybody. Hopefully you're all having a great night out there. This is Matt back with you with some more LSPDFR. So, hopefully everybody's had a good week up to this point. Looking forward to the weekend coming up here in a couple days. So, let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Let's get ourselves turned on for some calls here. So we are now ready for that. Gonna rock with the Arkansas State Trooper again. Just such a cool looking car. I like it. So, see what we can get out there. Okay, already we got something. A couple dots out there, ambient situation. They are right out in the middle of Joshua. We just did that call in the last video and we saw how that turned out, so we're just going to pretend like we didn't see that. Go ahead and cruise on. Yeah, I was trying to make up my mind where I'm going to go. A little irresponsible of me. So we will just kind of cruise through Sandy right now, see what we can find. Good old ammunition. Nothing crazy going on there. I think the next video I'm going to go ahead and patrol somewhere down in the city. Just swap it up a little bit, so should be quite fun. Then also I've been seeing quite a few videos with the new coastal callouts. I'm probably going to try that at some point too, but I'd imagine I need to take out all my other callouts or at least disable them. So I don't know if I can actually do that within the callout menu itself. I haven't really played around too much with it. It doesn't look like I can right there, but it's no big deal. We'll eventually get there. Okay, well, good to see everybody's in such a fine mood as normal up here in Sandy.
Dispatch calling Unit 38. We have a traffic alert in the Alamo Sea for possession of drugs for sale.
Okay, well, we're going to check that out. Got us an ANPR hit on international drug dealing. Not just drug dealing, but international drug dealing. I don't know what the difference with that would be, but I'm assuming it's not going to be small quantities, whatever it is. I do want to speed up a little bit to get there. We'll go ahead and kick on the lights just for a moment so we can get out to where we need to go. It looks like he's moving at pretty decent speed, too. Okay. We see him way up there. Let's go ahead and hit the siren as well. Yep, move out the way, move out the way. Of course, my fellow trooper isn't going to even give 2 iotas of a care about whether or not he's going to get out of my way, but that's alright. So let's go ahead and...
Attention Unit 38. Approach with caution.
Go ahead and blip him. We signaled you, man. Go ahead and pull on over. Oh, I always do that slam of the brakes thing. So you gotta stop. I know I can hold down that megaphone. Let's do it, man. Come on. I need you to pull over. Okay, that's just gonna have to work. So, considering what this is, I'm gonna go ahead and ask for some backup. They're saying international drug dealing going on, so... I'm afraid this could get to be a sticky situation if we're not careful. Well, you're not my backup. But while we're waiting on that backup, let's go ahead and slow down the traffic. Clearly, the traffic is not going to play.
We've got a suspect resisting arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Dispatch, we have the suspect
Very
inside.
slow pursuit right now. Okay, well, somehow that worked. Come on, get out the car, man. Get out the car. Out the car.
Dispatch, suspect is on foot.
Down on your knees. Come on, man. Okay, well, that was kind of easy, actually. I thought we were about to be in some long chase
Tell me,
here.
sunshine, you ever had a knight stick up your ass?
Our favorite? Okay, well, I'm just going to get him moved away from the vehicle for right now. Get him over here behind the car. I guess just how, for a millisecond there, we actually had him pinned in between our car and that trooper that was right there in front of us. And that appears to have been our saving grace, as to this not turning into some crazy wicked pursuit. We're going to go ahead and get him patted down. I guess that backup never is going to come, but that's alright at this point. We've got it under control. Okay, we got a grenade. Well, that's not cool. And also some fentanyl, so... certainly got some issues going on there. While I wait, while I'm actually going to do the rest of my scene cleanup here, I'm going to go and place him in the back of our car. Probably just seems like the responsible thing to do. Should probably do that more often. Go ahead and check out and see what he's got in the vehicle. Well, actually, first, we're going to go ahead and get that plate number. And we'll run that eventually against that guy's name. Then we'll search the vehicle. Let's see if there's a ton of drugs or something in here. Let's see here. So, nope, nothing there. So we're just going to see if maybe there's a warrant for this guy's arrest of some sort concerning that drug dealing. I'm going to go ahead and move my car back here just a little bit because we're about to have that towed off. But before we do, I'm going to go ahead and whip out that tablet, or excuse me, get him out of the car, or just trade spots with him. Okay, that's fine. We need his ID anyway, so let's go ahead and get that. Well, probably already gave it to us. Okay, we see you, traffic. Just hold your horses. I'll just get him right up here against the back of the vehicle. There we go. That'll work. So we should have his ID and all that in our system. So now we're going to pull out that tablet and see if we can't run this, see what's going on here. Now he's certainly going down. He had an explosive device, a grenade, as well as some fentanyl, so that's not good. Let's see if that is our guy. So everything at least here is showing up good. That does not look like our man, but this most certainly does. So not his vehicle, but it's not stolen either, so that's just going to get towed on out of here, and the owner can take care of that later. He'll get to pay all those fun impound fees and whatever they charge for the tow. So outside of that, nothing crazy. Arrest record, none. Lights must be illuminated in the rain, so I mean, nothing big at all. So not even a warrant for anything related to drugs. But again, that could be on this guy. But even him, he doesn't have anything crazy going on. But we got the ANPR hit, and then he was taken off from us. So I don't care if he didn't make it far at all. He's certainly going to get the arrest for that. So we're going to go ahead and find out first off where this fentanyl is. If it's schedule 1, 2, 3, and 4. I still got to learn these. I actually have not had too many drug calls, but there it is under schedule 2. We're also going to go ahead and look here and see what the weapon charge we can throw on him is for that, again, the explosive device, the grenade. So I'm just going to pretty much roll with what I see right here, which is possession of an explosive device. Okay, so that was simple enough, but we also do need to get him for traffic. This is felony traffic. He was attempting to elude. I did look it up because in one of my previous videos I had charged somebody with aggravated fleeing because I felt like it, but I didn't actually know what it was. I looked it up, and at least I think I looked at my own state's laws. Aggravated fleeing or attempt to elude is, LEO, is if you've marked them to stop, you've got lights, you've got sirens, and they try to take off anyway. So I don't know really how these would differ too much, but that's what I saw in the actual law. So we're going to go with that because we had lights and sirens on. So at any rate, we've got quite a few charges for him. Again, the grenade, the drugs, and then trying to elude us. Outside of that, he was pretty clean, but we were obviously going to be searching him anyway, simply because of the fact that he had the ANPR hit for drugs. So even though it wasn't his car, he did have some serious stuff on him. So that's good to go. While we're in here, we'll just double check, make sure I cleared out the court cases from the last time, and we sure did. So he's here. We're going to go ahead and request that a unit come down and pick him up.
Backup needed
So
in
that is en route.
the Alamo Sea.
Then we'll go ahead and get his car, well, the owner's car, towed on out of here. Like to use our flatbed truck as usual.
Flatbed, backup required in the Alamo Sea.
Make sure our
Asshole!
partner here, who just loves to insult anybody, make sure he gets him in the vehicle and starts getting out of here safely. Go ahead and keep traffic slowed down for now, as we do have our officer right here in the middle of the lane facing the opposite direction.
Right. Roads mean nothing.
Really? Is that so?
Yes, Neil.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Roads mean nothing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and slow down that traffic control.
Thank you, kind.
You are welcome. We are still on for calls, so that's good. Our guy's going to have some trouble here, isn't he? So we'll let him get that figured out, and we're just going to get right back out there and see what we can find. We have that radar running, so that's good. Clear behind to pull out. Does appear so. Quick look back there. you go. Alright, Cody. Move out of the way. There you go. Okay. Oh, good Lord. I could get him for jaywalking, but I'm not even going to bother. That same dude was chasing that same dog the other night, but turns out he wasn't chasing the dog. He was just trying to get across the street. Maybe the dog is with him. I don't know. So, we're going to swing down through Harmony, check out what's going on there, see if any craziness comes across, or comes our way, that is. So, should be kind of fun. Just like these areas out here, because you've got decent speeds. You're not rolling 25 everywhere, kind of within Sandy you are, but kind of these roads that run through it all about, and then going down to Harmony, we've got some pretty good speeds. We don't have to sit here and travel 22 miles an hour everywhere we go. I mean, you generally do anyway, because that's just what the AI does, but still a good time. Do we want to go swing right and check out the Lost? Let's go ahead and do that. Just see if those guys are up to no good. You know what? Nope. I was going to do it based on where he went. I probably could pull him over for kind of an illegit turn there, but you know what? He's just saving us time, so I'm going to let him get on his way. Man, there are coyotes everywhere out here, aren't there? Should probably be taking a look at my speed there. Not only mine, but other cars around him. I'm still getting used to the kind of rolling around at what should be acceptable speeds. So it's 50, now it jumps up to 60. The speed limit on this road changes constantly, it feels like. So, not unlike some real-life highways. We do not have the right-of-way. Let's see what this guy's going to do. Is he going to do it cleanly? Looks like he did. Well, other than cutting in my lane there a little bit, but he corrected it. Not going to hound him over it. Looked like a mistake. Wasn't intoxicated or anything. Okay, what do we got going on back there? Saying if we need to turn around and help a buddy out, we certainly will. I always like to check out that turn. It seems like they have a heck of a time sometimes getting in there. End up banging into the posts and all that stuff, but he did alright. Righteous slaughter. By the way, as some of y'all know, I've been, obviously between this and the RDR2 videos, I've kind of got the recording equipment how I like it, and you were just about to do that, weren't you, sir? Right in front of us. So, pretty much got it where I like it, I think, right now. So, if y'all do have any suggestions or recommendations for me, please, I'm all ears. In this together. Alright, here we're going to just start creeping along. Barely hitting 25 miles an hour here, aren't we? Well, while we're here, let's just go and run his plate. See if we can get our own ANPR hit going.
Suspect's license plate 6-5 Nora Victor Queen 646. A traffic violation.
Did somebody
Proceed
hit a
with
gas
caution.
pump? Okay, this guy doesn't have any insurance. So, we're going to go ahead and do something about that. Go ahead and turn off our calls here. Yep, I got your blip now. Go ahead and pull on over, sir. Plus, I'm trying to figure out, is that an exempt plate on there? I haven't really paid too much attention to the plates and the different colors, but I'm not sure if that's what it is or not. But we're going to go ahead and approach. Only no insurance, so hopefully this isn't going to be anything crazy, but we shall soon see, I imagine. Well, nope, it's not an exempt plate, so that's good. Yeah, we're kind of out here in the highway, so we're not going to approach from the driver's side. We're going to go ahead and get him from the passenger side. I was going to try to get the plate number first, but I guess we need to talk to him, so...
Hey!
Hey! So he seems normal, relaxed, everything is good. We're going to go and get his driver's license here. I'll toss it out the other window. I'm sure the window will bring it back to us. So he's good. Expires here very soon, but he is good, so not going to hassle him over it. See how that registration comes back.
Thank you kindly.
And he is good. And of course now the insurance, which as our flag was telling us, it is no good. So does he have proof and it's expired?
I appreciate it.
Nope, he couldn't show proof of insurance. So, okay, well, that's alright. While we're here, Just go ahead and again try to grab this plate one more time. You can let me do it. That's all right. You can at least get out the tablet here. Make sure everything is coming back clean and clear outside of that. Okay, did pull it in eventually, so that's good. So we knew about the no insurance already. Mr. Henderson is who we're dealing with here, and that is him. Doesn't have anything else. Possession of alcohol under 21. So man, that's been a while. I guess things don't fall off your record here. That, and somehow he also get, aged 21 years and just a couple years. So, but whatever. It's all good stuff. So, he doesn't have insurance. Again, we can do the citation here. It's going to be under documents. So I know before I've just done this under expired insurance. There's also the failure to insure. I haven't run into one where it specifically said that it's expired. So probably doesn't really matter which one I use, but if it doesn't tell me expired, we're just going to go with failure to insure a vehicle. If it were just expired, I would probably, depending how long, just give them a warning. Go get your insurance, man. Get this thing off the road until then, and you're good. But he doesn't have it insured right now, so we're going to go ahead and submit a citation for that. Now, since he doesn't have insurance, we're going to go ahead and not let him drive this out of here. So let's look out, make sure nobody's coming. Okay, they at least see I'm out here in the road, so let's go ahead and ask him to step out of the vehicle. He's not going to be under arrest or anything like that, but we are most certainly going to get his car towed. So, sir,
Don't move!
I need you to just follow over here. I don't need to grab you. Nothing that extreme, but if you could just follow me over here to the side of the road. I believe it's Mr. Henderson. Alright, there you go. That'll work right there. So, basically, sir, what's going on? You don't have insurance. Don't know what's up with that, but that is a ticket. Now, here's the good news. There is a fine of $250, and our guys are flying there. Hope everything's okay. But essentially what's going to happen is we can't let you drive this out of here. But you get insurance, you take care of the fine, then you'll be back on the road in no time. But unfortunately, until then, I'm not going to be able to let you just get out of here. So first things first, I'll go ahead and get this car towed. I know if I give him the ticket right now, they're just going to turn right around our suspect here.
Assistance needed on Route 6.
Basically take it as if, okay, we're good, I'm out of here. Just how the game is built. No big deal, but I don't want that to happen. So while we wait for the tow truck, we're going to go ahead and get him that citation. Hopefully it's been triggered, so it knows not to. Where is that tow truck? Okay, I guess we'll come from that direction. You coming from the prison? Okay. Alright, so he's getting that out of there. We'll go ahead and issue him the ticket. Then I'm also going to go ahead and call him an Uber or something just to get him out of here. So we'll get you, an Uber, taxi, ambulance. We'll just go for an Uber. Sir, don't worry about it. He may drive like crap, but your car won't have any problems. We may not have power to the prison here shortly, but... okay. Well, he's going to go ahead and get on out of here. Again, didn't have insurance, not just going to let him drive around without that, but doesn't need an arrest or anything. I didn't search him, or the vehicle for that matter, but I didn't really have a reason to. Everything was coming back clean on him, pretty clean record, so didn't really care about that. Just get on your way, get some insurance, and in the future you won't have any problems. But until then, yeah, that's an expensive fine too, $250, because then on top of it he's gonna have to go get insurance, the whole 9 yards. But nothing crazy. Kind of shocked by the lack of calls here right now. Normally we are just a popping, but that would explain it. Well, I guess I had them turned off, but thought I'd turn it back on after that last call. But no worries. Figure we'll probably take us one more call, and then we'll go ahead and call this an evening. Again, trying to limit these videos so they're nothing too crazy in length. I don't want little 3-minute spots here and there, obviously, but I can avoid keeping them under an hour or keeping them over an hour. I certainly am going to do my darndest. So, kind of shooting for a 30-minute or so range on most of the videos. But like I have said, if they go an hour, they go an hour. Sometimes we're just getting some craziness, like, that little area up there. Little 2-story abandoned building. That's the bane of my existence when some people of Italian persuasion meet there. So we will certainly try to avoid getting that mafia call anytime soon. It is a lot of fun. I certainly want to do it, but I'm probably not going to force it out for a while. I'm also going to probably try some new vehicles here. in the near future. I haven't really scattered out much on the LSPDFR page in a while for anything like that, but I want to change that up. Probably get some new uniforms too. I don't actually have the Serve and Protect pack with this EUP menu, but certainly it's got enough base in it that are pretty cool, but I just need to go ahead and download that. I'll probably actually do that after I finish playing this game, so be pretty cool. Get some new stuff. While we're out here, again, we're not going to just swing back through Sandy. We're going to actually head down to Grapeseed. And man, that car is really bright under our lights, isn't it? The white on it is just very impeccable. Go ahead and cruise through here. Everybody doing, again, their standard about half the speed limit. That's alright. Rather them do that than me flying, you know, half over it. Children of the mountain. We got you, man. It's a popular spot for those bugs to be pulling out, isn't it? Through here, I believe the speed limit actually is slower than you think. We're about to find out. I'm pretty sure there's a speed limit sign up here. Now, of course, every time I say that, we'd have to go about, I don't know, 16 minutes driving before we find one. I'm sure I can just do a really quick Google search of, like, speed limits in GTA 5, and it would probably come back with a hit pretty quick. But then again, it'd probably be like, why are you searching for speed limits? Nobody does speed limits in GTA 5. What I don't like is when we just have traffic like him just kind of slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up. But what are you gonna do? Sure is pretty out tonight for sure, though. I like it. I'm also thinking about, you know, do we want to do a couple just night patrols only or just day patrols or whatever, but that's kind of cool with the simple trainer. You can manipulate the time, lock it in at a certain point. You can also do it towards your system time, which when I just play for fun and I'm not recording, I'll actually do that a lot. Because, of course, we know this time of year it starts getting dark at like 5 o'clock. It's kind of depressing in a way. I like it staying late. If I can get it out, that would help. But, yeah, so it's kind of cool, though, because if I kick it off at like 4:30 or something in the afternoon, we actually get a decent amount of time. I guess it really starts getting dark here where I'm at around 5:30 or so. It starts really kind of getting dim. But I actually haven't tested to see if, like, okay, at 5:30 it knows it's getting dark. Probably not. I'm sure it just has something along the lines of when you hit around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever they've arbitrarily judged it. Alright, I'll be there. But not sure how they have that built in, but no big deal. It's 25 through here, so finally saw a sign. And again, we may have actually passed a couple up to this point. I just wasn't really paying attention. Going 32, it's a 25 through here. Whoa, that deer just scared the crap out of me. Yeah. Okay, go on, go on. This car in front of me, I know, is certainly going over the speed limit. I'm going to see if I can't get him clocked. He certainly slowed right back down, so it would have just been visual speed. So I'm not going to mess with it. It's not like he was flying through here. Although this car coming up certainly looks like it is. And okay, never mind. He just put the invisible cloak on it, so he's gone. Might force a call out here in a second, just so we can try to end tonight on something fun. Whoa, okay, nope, this is going to be our guy. That's going to be the one we end it all with. You can't just pull over directly in my lane like that, sir. That's not how we're going to play tonight. There we go. I actually have a good pullover, too, if he stops. Okay, good. He has stopped, so let's go ahead and make sure we are off for calls. Got the takedowns on. Go ahead and run his plate while we're here. Make sure nothing major funky comes back.
Suspect's license plate 27 Charles William David 004, no 1099.
Okay, Mr. Don McKinley. No flags, nothing, so he seems to be okay. But we certainly want to get some interaction here, see what's going on.
Hey!
Hey! Okay. Alcohol. Alcohol, alcohol, alcohol.
Show
Well,
me some ID.
yep, we got the strong odor. Let's just go ahead and make sure that
Thank you kindly.
this is our owner of the vehicle, and it is. That's good. We'll go and get the registration.
Hey,
Followed
I
up finally by
appreciate
the
it.
insurance. So far, everything is coming back clean
Good
and
day.
clear.
thank you
Man, you're
kindly.
gonna make me do this right next to all the cow manure and everything, aren't you? All right. Well, let's just run back here. We're gonna hop in the car, open up the computer, make sure everything is matching up to what he showed us. At least all the documentation he provided us is legit, so it's all clean, up to speed. Make sure this is it. That is our guy, Mr. McKinley. Registration, insurance valid, not a stolen vehicle, so we're good. Let's go ahead and check out that owner record, and this would be him. So he's got nothing. He's been stopped twice, but nothing ticket-wise or arrest, so he's pretty clean. He is of age, so we don't have an underage situation here, but we smell alcohol, so we're going to have to go ahead and ask him a question or two about that, see if he's been drinking, and if he has, how much, and then probably get him out of the car. So, sir, let's go ahead and see. Have you been drinking this evening? Never had a drink in my life, I swear. Dude, don't start off by lying to me. Just please don't. I mean, come on. That's never gonna do you any good. Just don't lie to an officer. Okay, well, you seem okay right now.
Hold it.
But I'm gonna have you follow me over here in front of your own truck. We've got pretty good lighting up here, and we're gonna perform a couple tests, alright, sir? Alright, you can stop following me now. Right here is good. So I need you to go ahead and
Thank
do
you
the
kindly.
horizontal gaze. Hey, I said it right that time. I know he's, okay, performing. It looked like he was saying, no, I'm not going to do it. But, okay. Never had a drink in your life, huh? Not one drink ever.
Hey!
Well, let's go ahead and get you to walk and turn. We're not going to do it into traffic this time if we can help it.
Thank you
So
kindly.
right there is good. I'll get out of your way if you let me. Okay. Let's see how this walk goes. Okay. Well, if he comes back with no alcohol, even though that's what we know we're going to get, because he clearly is on something and that's what we smell, then we would just run him for a drug swab test, and maybe he could be telling the truth about the I've never had alcohol in my life, but I'm just not really going to believe him on that, so we're going to go ahead and get the breathalyzer out, have him do that for us.
I appreciate it.
And let's see, 0.095. Never had a drink, huh? Okay. Let's see how it is. We're gonna go ahead and arrest you. I don't appreciate it when you lie to me
Lot
like
of
that.
fun with your ass back at the station.
Yep, I bet he will. Because that is not cool, man. Don't do that. Just don't do that. It's not hard. If anything, you might actually get some help from somebody someday if you aren't out there just feeding them lines of BS. But let's go ahead and search him, see what we got. Matches, pencil, terrorist mask. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever. We've searched him. He's got nothing on him. We're going to go ahead and now do the same with the vehicle. Just to verify that there's nothing illegal here. If it is, lying or not, nothing I can really do other than just get him for a DWI. So let's see. He's got some pepper spray, nothing illegal. Got to earn. Okay, well, maybe there was something tragic in the family recently, and that's why you're drinking. Doesn't excuse you lying, but okay. At least you may have some sort of reasoning. Not that you should ever drive after doing some alcohol, but soccer ball and bottle of bleach, so nothing here, but it is certainly going to get towed on out of here, so we'll get our large flatbed.
Flatbed, backup required in grapeseed.
While we do that, we're going to go ahead and get the tablet out and get him a citation. So he didn't have anything else going on with him, nothing illegal. What I did pull him over for was swerving into our lane. When we caught up to him and followed him, he wasn't swerving all over the place, so it wasn't obvious that he was drunk, but that's what we got him for. So let's see if we can find this, where it's going to be. Left turn, failure to maintain lane. That'll work. He was also left to center, so that's probably more of what we're going to do. We're going to get him on both. We'll just get him for that one, because that's what he did. Seemed like similar charges, but not the point. Go ahead and find out, again, we know, I was going to say find out if he had any other offense, but we already know he doesn't, so this is his first offense DWI, so he has been charged with those, so we're going to go ahead and hand over that citation to him. Then we're going to get one of our buddies to come out here and pick him up.
A assistance needed in Grapeseed.
Just so y'all know, I'm back to using a PlayStation controller for the time being. I'm kind of swapping back and forth, just figure which one I like. Whoa, okay, Jesus. Bam, come on.
Hello.
That's not cool. Anytime you see me look back, pulls up the police radio. That's just the key binding that I had to have. The right joystick. I know you can kind of mess with the different controller configs within Steam to make it work like you'd be playing on a PlayStation, for instance. So it wouldn't have that key binding issue, but it really doesn't bother me. That's one that is cool, because I can move that right back out of the way by looking again. So at any rate, that explains why if you ever see me looking back and the radio pops up, well, they share key binding, but again, so that's not that big of a deal. I do know the radio is pretty large, and I also just deployed spike strips. Okay, I'm going to take those down. I didn't know I could do that from the car. Heck yeah. I want to know where they go. And if we're ever, I mean, it's completely non-legit. That's almost like some James Bond stuff. We're going to drop some strips outside the car behind it. So don't ever do that while in the car. But yeah, the radio is kind of large on the screen. I know I can adjust that. I have adjusted it before, but it's easy for me to see and for y'all to see as well. But if you do want that shrunk down just a little bit, we can. But with the other Stop the Ped and Interaction Plus, I find myself using it less and less. It's a really cool tool to have, especially for the plate check while you're in the vehicle and tailing somebody. So at any rate, we'll get that off the screen. And we're going to wrap it up right there. But we, of course, have some business to attend to. We need to go look at our court cases. Only have a couple, three. Forgot we got a few of them in here, so we'll check these out. We started out with Mr. Bernard Marks, the ANPR hit for international drug trafficking. Turned out there was nothing on the vehicle, drugs-wise. He didn't even own the vehicle, but the vehicle was clean. The owner of the vehicle was clean, but this man driving it tried to take off on us. Didn't get very far. Our other officer, we were lucky, was right there in front of him, so we got him good. Got him quick before he was able to do anything crazy. But we did find on him, of course, fentanyl and a grenade. So let's see. Okay, well, he got $1,703 fine and license suspended for 13 months and granted probation for that attempt to elude us. For the fentanyl, he got $590 fine and 3 years in prison. And then for the grenade, fined 12 grand. Wow, and 8 years in prison. I'm glad for that. Now, that's the first time I've actually had the explosive device charge since I updated the CompuLite to the latest version with the correct charges and so forth. Because I know on the previous one, it was literally come back like, $200 fine, probation, no big deal. It's like, for a grenade, yeah, I don't think that's how that would work. So it's cool to see that getting squared up. So, Mr. Henderson, that was our insurance hit. We were just kind of doing some proactive police, and then found he didn't have insurance. There was no reason to go crazy and go in there and arrest him and all that. We could have searched his vehicle and him if we really wanted to, but I didn't see any hits coming off or any reason to. Just get your insurance taken care of and it's good. It said $255 fine or $250 fine on the spot, but guess he went into court and got that lowered on down to $219. So for Mr. McKinley, our last call right here, he was fined $115 for the left of center, the reason we pulled him over. He about head on with us there, so he did get his first DWI, though. Let's see what he got. So he ended up with a $500 fine and a suspension of 33 months. Okay, wow. And then some probation. So got those cleaned up, got everybody taken care of. So we're going to go ahead and call that a night. I appreciate all of y'all joining us, and have a wonderful evening. And we should be back out with another LSPDFR. If not tomorrow, Saturday, I'll have one uploaded for sure. So look forward to seeing you then, and thank you all very much. Y'all have a great night.